In this past week's Miss USA pageant, Miss Nevada gave an answer about defending herself. It was a question about assaults and sexual attacks on college campuses. Now, you could have one of two answers. You could say, well, I wish men would stop attacking women. We got to tell the man not to attack the women. Now, that would be a stupid, boneheaded answer. Instead, Miss Nevada gave a concise, proactive, productive, reasonable answer to the question.
Recently, Time magazine revealed that 19% of U.S. undergraduate women are victims of sexual assault in college. Why has such a horrific epidemic been swept under the rug for so long, and what can colleges do to combat this?
I believe that some colleges may potentially be afraid of having a bad reputation, and that would be a reason that it could be swept under the rug because they don't want that to come out into the public. But I think more awareness is very important so women can learn how to protect themselves. Myself, as a fourth-degree black belt, I learned from a young age that you need to be confident and being able to defend yourself, and I think that's something that we should start to really implement for a lot of women.
Thank you. Tough question. Good answer.
Right,
thank you.
Now, here are some of the responses from Elisa Benson, who's the editor of Cosmopolitan magazine. It's still icky to pretend like self-defense is the answer. You know, if I were a child, I'd say, well, Eliza Benson, you're icky. You're icky for your boneheaded response. Why is that icky? Why is defending yourself? Why are men and women and even children who are being able to taught to defend themselves against bad guys icky? You know what's really icky? Going through life thinking you don't need to be able to defend yourself. That's icky. What are you, some kind of princess? You don't think bad people can come up to you? You live in a bubble? Mandy Velez from the Huffington Post said, not happy she won. Miss Nevada says teaching women self-defense is the best way to reduce sexual assault. Let's hope Nevada uses her media tour to reiterate that teaching girls self-defense is not the best way to protect against assault. This is one of those moments, Lance, where I wish you could call Mandy Velez or whatever the heck her name is, and whoever she is, at the HuffPo, and call her and get her on the line, and let me say to her, all right, what is the best way to protect girls against assault? What would it be? I'd like to hear your answer, Mandy Velez. If teaching young women how to defend themselves isn't the best answer, please tell me what it is. Let me know what it is. Will we put all young women in little, pods, like bulletproof pods that float through campus, and they can't have any interaction whatsoever? You want to build a moat around the campus with sharks in it. I mean, really, tell me what the best answer is. If that's not the best way, it's the absolute best way to have women protect themselves.